Merhabalar arkadaşlar. Hogwarts Legacy yeni bölüme hoş geldiniz. Kayıt dışı çok uzun sürdüğü için gezinmesi bulması dizilgenleri bulup teslim ettim. Alohomora'yı en son seviyeye yükseltmiş olduk. Onun için bulamayanlar olabilir. Onun için ayrıca bir şey yapacağım. Bölüm çekeceğim. Dizilgenler nerede kolumları. Uzun sürdüğü için arayıp bulması. Bunu normal kayda almadan kayıt dışı yaptım. Dediğim gibi onun için ayrıca bir bölüm ayarlayacağız. Kopya bakalım.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Tabii bir yandan böyle
see.
gördüğümüz yan görevleri de toparlayacağız. Normalde şeye ağırlık verdik. Oyunun ana görevlerine ağırlık verdik. Tabii kapımız var, bunu açalım görmüşken. Şu 9, 7, 16, 8 lazım. Örümcek yapalım. Alttaki 11 3 lazım. Burada 3 başlı arkadaşı seçtik mi? Tamamdır. Kapıların da mantığını bilmeyen arkadaşlar olabilir. Bir shorts videosu atmıştım, ona bakabilirler. Poppy ile bir konuşalım bakalım.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad
Bizim
we
burada
came to
çok bu tarz şeyler
Hogwarts.
olmuyor
It's
ama
already
yapar
been my
tabii ki.
best year. I
Yardımlaşma
wouldn't
iyidir.
want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
Sevmiyorum Poppy.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Tamamız. Poppy tamam. Bunu teslim ettikten sonra söyleyeyim. Size diyor ki bunu kimin yaptığını bulacağım. Ondan sonra bu görev bir tık daha devam ediyor sanırım. Oradan haber gelene kadar okulun içinde biraz gezinelim.
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
Geri döneceğiz zaten.
Revelio.
Şey de yapılabilir tabii. Bulunamayan o sayfa, yani topladığımız sayfaları bulamayanlar olabilir. Onun için de ayrıca bir bölüm yapılabilir aslında. Açalım. Ki biz de zaten daha birçoğunu bulmadık. Onu da muhtemelen normal oyun dışında arayabilirim. Ortak odaya bakalım, burada bir söyleyen var mı? Önce buradan başlayalım. Buradan çıkıp görevler varsa alırız.
Keeping well, I hope.
Revelio.
I miss playing gobstones on the kitchen floor.
Oyun ama hiç böyle beklemediğim bir anda bitti ya, böyle pat diye. Buna biraz şaşırdım açıkçası. Biraz daha devam eder diye düşünüyorum.
Revelio.
Yani tabii illa şey değil. Hani yan görevler vesaire değil. Normal haritanın dışında kapışabileceğiniz birçok şey var. Onlara da bakılabilir. Altta bir tane sandık görünüyor aşağıda.
Confringo.
It's you! Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take on all challenges. If I can find any.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Darling Charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing
Lumos.
fire.
Revelio.
Şeyi de oyunun içine ekleselermiş keşke. Yani haricen oyun yapmak tabii onlar için daha mantıklı bir şey ama buraya şey gelmiş. Son rakibimiz hoca mı?
You're my summoner's court opponent, Professor Ronan.
Indeed I am. Professors are allowed to have fun once in a while too, you know.
İlk dedemiz de olaydı keşke.
Of course. I look forward to playing against you.
And I you. I've been playing this for eons, so you haven't a chance of winning. How about we get started anyway?
Başlayalım.
I'm ready.
No time like the present. Accio!
Canın topunu dışarı atmaya çalışmakla başlayalım.
Accio!
Düşmedi. Bir
I
tık daha
do
sert
not recall
yapmamız
teaching you
lazım.
how to play like that. Accio!
Ama dede sen bizi kilitledin şimdi.
We all make mistakes.
Dön.
Accio!
Ya bunu iyi durdurduk. Şuraya
Well
geleydi.
now,
Dışarı çıkardı
nicely
yani.
played. Accio!
Ne yapıyorsun dede? Bak burada da önümüzü kapattı. Hadi be.
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve.
Sen
Not to
bizi
worry.
kitlemeye de
You're still
oynuyorsun ama bak,
finding your stride.
böyle düşünmedik. Daha deneyelim. Şeyi düşürebilsek yine kazanırdık gerçi.
Not to worry. I haven't been beaten by a student yet. Care to go another round?
I would. I'd like a chance to improve my record.
Excellent.
Peki. Aynı atışlardan yaparsan yaparız. Hallederiz o işi.
Accio!
Önce şunu çeksek.
Accio!
Yapma be.
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve.
Daha düşük
Accio!
yapacağım. Bak hele bizim da dışarı attı.
We all make mistakes.
Tabii efendim. Dursana orada be hacı.
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Accio!
Sıradaki oyun.
Accio!
Düş sen de düş.
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to
Yüzlerden
learn
birinde
and
durdurmamız
improve.
lazım.
Not to worry. I haven't been beaten by a student yet.
Bilmedin.
Care to go another round?
Bir kere daha deneyelim de.
I would. I'd like a chance to improve my
Olmazsa
record.
başka zaman deneyelim.
Excellent.
Bek bakalım hocam.
Accio!
Accio!
Düşme be. Çok yakındı bak bu
And
sefer.
there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Accio!
Dayı harbi her seferinde birebir aynı atışları yapıyor ya. Şey resmen hani. Birinde
We all
gördün
make
yaptın, 2'de
mistakes.
3'te beni yen gibi. Ama bugün beceriksiz günümüz galiba. Şansa bak ya.
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity
Hocanın
to
yerine 100
learn
puan
and
yaptık ya.
improve.
Şansa bak. Ne güzel de durduydu ya. Hocam daha yüksek yapamaz zaten. 250 rekor oldu herhalde. Tamam şunu da çek de bitsin. Vallahi adamın yerine biz şey yaptık
And
ya.
there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve.
Hocam o gün bugün değilmiş be.
Not to get
Not at the
Tamam
moment.
yeter.
very
Şey
well.
yoluna geçmesin.
When
ya.
you're ready, come and find me here.
Seni bulacağım. Bu içeride mi? Da. Tamam.
Revelio.
Tamam.
Lumos.
I'm not ready for Professor Bin's lecture. I forgot my pillow.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin
Senin de gerçekten çok
Rebellion of
heyecanlı.
1752 and all its triumph and tragedy. But more specifically,
Senin gözün beyazlamış
we
ama
will
hasta
address
mısın
the
acaba?
devastating effects it had on the wizard milling industry.
Ha uyanık kal yazıyordu ya şeyi kaçırdık.
Actually, we do
Uyan uyan.
know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle,
If you fail history of magic, you're doomed to repeat it.
the hall and the
glass,
bell
that is.
towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin
Gerçekten tüm
rebellion.
heyecanımızla bunları
Not
bekliyoruz.
all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragball? I know that name. Lord Gok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to... Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on display here in the bell.
Revelio.
Students introduce themselves to this period. Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Aphbuttle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal
Revelio.
symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather,
Sir This is a centuries-old likeness of Pangadon.
Confringo!
Fame was not won by vanquishing foes in single combat, nor by slaying bloodthirsty dragons, but rather in training yard.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Aphbuttle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Aphbuttle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins. Most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Goblins and wizard kind will never trust each other.
Yes, well, it takes a cauldron to raise a chisperful, as they say. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise students, such as yourself, will learn from it.
Kesinlikle.
can we do so much and accomplish so little?
Revelio. Alohomora. Confringo. Levioso.
Bunları da hep es geçiyorduk. Bunları gördüğümüz yerde toplamak lazım.
What am I missing?
Lumos. Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating.
Revelio.
The mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be... Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it.
Olsun, bir
You
sürü
have a
var
knack for
bunlardan. Bir
solving
dahakine
riddles.
sen çözersin.
Natty's good at that too.
Olsun.
So is Meat, although he
Tıkma
does tend to
tatlıcan.
over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Confringo! Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again.
Oyun en
Thanks for
başında
asking.
konuştuğumuz
And
öğrenci
I'm
değil mi?
afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our Meat told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
kardeşim. Bakalım. Burada çok
I'm going to
sakinleşiyor
have to
ya.
use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Bunu hallettikten sonra çıkalım da 3-5 kapışalım bir yer.
Revelio. Accio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio.
The ministry will hear about this.
Burada da bir şey uçuyor, bu değil mi? Sadece üst taraf mı? Sadece buradakiler o demek.
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped.
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the 3 broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering
Bunda
my
her
wig,
çeşitten
and the next
problem
thing
var
I
ya.
knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
Dur şimdi denk gelmişken bakayım sadece. Ha, bakmamız lazım.
Accio.
Dikkate bakalım.
I've been kidnapped.
Revelio. Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Oh, the ministry will hear about this. The fiends will rot in Azkaban.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy.
Bu abimizin derdini de çözelim de oradan az bir kapışma yaparız belki. Burada.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Astoria cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Burada da var. Böyle böyle seke seke gideceğiz herhalde ya.
Says you
Yan
stole
görevleri
his
yapacağız.
frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
Yani ben de pek
He
ısınamadım
truly
böyle
is
da.
rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster.
Bak hele.
Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the
Kız da
hogshead.
haklıymış sanki.
The
Kız.
pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Var
Oh,
zamanımız
how
çok da var ya.
kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me
İşimiz
right
yok yani
around
hatta
here.
o kadar
I
zamanımız.
hope to see you soon. Don't forget.
İyi maşallah. Buralarda da evler. Şu tarafa doğru bir gidelim bakalım ya.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus.
A wand!
Confringo.
Petrificant!
Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Disarm my wand. Feel my
Levioso. Confringo.
You made a great mistake.
Bombarda.
Hold still!
Defendo. Potato. Stupefy.
Reducto!
Confringo. Levioso.
Reducto!
Expelliarmus.
My wand.
Bombarda.
I'll watch the light go out of your arm.
Glacius.
You let our dragon go. You're no match for me.
Defendo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
My wand.
Levioso. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Aloha Mora.
It's about time. It's a wonder there's any...
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me!
Doğru bir karar gibi sanki ama.
Sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the Three Broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the Three Broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the Three Broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Defendo. Bombarda. Levioso. Confringo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Bombarda. Defendo.
Buraları açalım ya.
Revelio. Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet Niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. Oh, I've been worried sick. But I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the ashwinders that are lurking about.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
What do you have for sale?
Bir şeyler satabiliyoruz mu ya gelmişken?
What's brought you here today? Can never have enough.
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Thank you for stopping by.
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha
Her
Mora.
yerde de kilit var be kardeşim.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Bunun duracağı bir yer var mı ki buralarda, hiç görmedim.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio.
Bulduk.
Depulso. Bombarda. Accio. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa.
İşte bir şey çıkmadı içinden, ne olsun. Güzelmiş bak burası. Selamünaleyküm. Nereye gidelim? Ha, şu işaretli.
Loud as a... Stop right
Wingardium
there!
Leviosa.
Leviosa! You stop!
What have you?
Levioso!
Glacius.
Levioso!
Bombarda. Glacius.
Hadi.
Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Bombarda. Accio. Lumos. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio. Accio.
Pardon ver.
Oh. Oh. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Ne var acaba?
That wasn't too hard. Revelio. Revelio.
Yok bir şey yok.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
Ne oyun? Buraya bir gidelim de önce görevi de almış ol. Kardeş.
Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Bombarda. Defender. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defendo. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. Bombarda. Defendo. Cabalso. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defendo. Depulso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Malikane'nin efendisi.
Revelio. Alohomora. Might be interesting to see where this leads.
Arada bir yerimi gösteriyor, apayrı bir yerim. Değişik lan, hiç böyle bir şey çıktı daha önce. Gidişi gösteriyor.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Sandığı da açalım. Niye çıkmadım?
Revelio.
Çok gittin lan, Allah seni kahretmesin. Demin de oradan aşağı düştük şeye, tahtanın üstüne.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
O şeyi sıfırladı mı bu sefer? Aynı aşağı mı inmem?
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Keşke dede.
Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius.
Expulso!
That's
the best you can do, is it?
Levioso. Accio. Confringo.
Is that you, Roylance?
I know what that means.
I shan't be...
Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Glacius. And no one to share in my victory.
Aga be. Kimse yok ha. Vay. Mecimiz yokmuş. Neyse tamam. Aa bak bu güzel manzarada kapatabilirim. Tamamdır, bu bölüm bu kadar diyelim. Bir sonraki bölümde tekrar görüşmek üzere.